Welcome back to Frequencies Phoenix 555 for your message or massages. Come on, come in. I've got intel. Hold on, let me just cut the fan on because it's just got hot in here. I was hit up in the Gmail yesterday by Big Cat, Goddess, gift to the world. She wanted me to explain a bit more about the astrology. Baby, you couldn't have asked me a better question. Me who knows a lot about it, I'll tell you what I know. Okay then, today, right, the sun is in protective Cancer, right? Remember, Cancer, the fourth house, represents the mother as well as what? Family emotions. People that you see as family, that you'd like to protect, that you'd kick anyone's ass if they cross them, right? So the sun is in Cancer, right? You might find yourself defending a family member or a progeny, somebody you hold close and dear, right? Or coming to a dear friend's rescue. Okay, did you get that? All right then. The next point is your main objective, right, is to support the people or persons that truly need you, where you really find the love from. Okay, let's press on. The next thing, right, that's going to happen later on in the day, the skullduggerous moon. Okay, now pay attention. What does the moon represent? The moon represents your emotions, your intuition, right, your moods, mothers, and children. Got it? Good. All right. Let's press on. The skullduggerous moon, right, and Uranus is conjunct in Taurus. We know Uranus is the planet of revolution, rebellion, right? Not flipping having it, yeah. Progress and freedom, okay? And Taurus, the second house is all about your values, darling dear. Possessions. So you know something's going to kick off around, because Taurus deals with your income, money, routine. You may hear of a child's money. Someone may be taking the piss, right, and a shit with your progeny and their money. Or it could be a friend whose money's being abused, right? Taurus also represents what? Possessions. It could be the home. You might hear of someone being displaced, being chucked out, and they're looking for somewhere to stay. Baby, you better make sure you love them to the core before you invite them in. You might be inviting in the guests that you'll have to bury in the garden. Fist bump. Anyhow, did you get that? All right, let's move back into it, right? The skullduggerous moon in Uranus conjunct in Taurus, right, could cause impulsiveness and upsets, right? Remember, the moon is around the mother, the children. It could be a friend, because it's family emotions that are being mixed up, right? What was I saying? Yeah. Keep a lid on it, right, Big Cat, because you could end up in prison, right? And Big Cat ain't got the time to go to prison. You must be free to sock it to squat there. Anyhow, right? Keep things under control with practicality and logic, darling dear, right? Rather than sheer emotional responses. We as Big Cats, what? We respond. We don't react. Take a breather, darling dear. Take a breath before you respond. Don't go running in with your bat and swinging it until you know what's going on, right? Right? Crises and emergencies that crop up today is going to call for you to be calm, right? Tried and true methods, not strange innovations. Tried and true methods means what? Take a breath, right? Step away from the situation. And if you're not sure really what's going on, we go back to my old favorite. I can't even find it now. My old favorite, right, of getting the facts on a post-it note so that you don't blow things out of proportion, because you're not writing a biography. You just need the facts. Don't necessarily go on someone else's word. Use your intuition, right, and a post-it note, yeah? Yeah, okay then. This is also not a good time to branch out into new things, okay? Okay, let's press on, darling dears, because I'm telling you, the skullduggerous moon is the fastest moving planet. It only spends 2.5 days in each sign before it's gone again. And before it goes again, it goes void of course, where it leaves you with 2 of these and 1 of those to deal with all of the emotions that it's mixed up in the respective house that it's landed in, right? And Cancer is the house of the crybaby. They can be crybabies. I'm waiting for someone to protest. No one protests, so we'll press on with the read, right? When the Bullswanky kicks off, darling dear, you must what? Pack it in, mate. Keep a lid on it. Remember, your freedom comes above everything, right? And it doesn't matter what someone else says to you, what happened. You investigate, because there's always two sides to a story, darling dears. Let's dive in, darling dears, as we call in the energies of wisdom, guidance and protection from Father God, Mother Isis, ancestors, way showers, angels, spiritual guides, as above so below, from Keitha to Malkuth. Namaste. So be it mode, energy, up, big cat, as we find out she's naive. See what's going on. Who's trying to cause hawky sticks at dawn? Tongue wrestling? Listen, I told you, I don't tongue wrestle, right? But when I got to the beach last week, Friday, I found myself at my most peaceful at. I'm most peaceful at the beach. I found myself tongue wrestling with a bread chucking heifer. Yes, I said heifer. Bread chucking heifer. And guess what I found on my face today? A flipping grey hair in my eyebrow, blood. She did it. She did it with her bread chucking hands. She had the seagulls dive bombing behind my chair. I've never seen a seagull so close before. I didn't know their eyes was yellow and spiteful, and they're bold. Ooh, child, she gave me a whole grey hair in my eyebrow, blood. I didn't even know you got them. I know you get grey hairs on your panani or fatum, but good God, your eyebrows, there's no chill or pause factor when fucking is afoot. This is why. Right? Today of all days, big cat, something is afoot, right? And you must remain calm and put the facts on a post-it note, right? You don't want to end up out of pocket or in prison with the prisoners, just like R. Kelly. No, bud. No, baby. Baba. That's not right. Oh, it came off the back end, darling dear. Let's see what it is. We've got an amethyst. Good golly and gosh, we've got Gebo, darling dears. In the upright, I might add. Gebo is about what? Gemini, the lovers. It speaks about making the right choice, right? It's about partnerships. It could be friendships. On the original or any tarot deck, in the back of the lovers cards, right? You see what? Archangel Michael. It's about what? Your solar plexus, darling dear. Your confidences, darling dear. Your assertiveness. Divine wants you to pack it in today. Don't go past don't be the bird that flies past its nestmate, because you'll end up in prison, right? Or maybe acting on the wrong intel, darling dears. Take the time to tap into yourself, take a breather, play Candy Crush or whatever you do to calm yourself down, darling dear, before you dive in, right? Gebo is represented by the letter G, the numbers 24, 25, 26, and 27. Personal relationships, darling dears. The Gemini energy of it all. Lean in, big cat. It's also about what? Proof. You have to have proof. Listen, my rooms don't mess about, darling dears. Make sure you've got the full-on proof before you go gung-ho, darling dears. Because why? When the Bullswanky kicks off, you must make sure that you have what? A calm head on your shoulders. Because, baby, when the gatherers are coming, you're saying, what's the gatherers? That's what we call the police in the UK, the gatherers. Why? Because when they come, they're gathering up everyone, blood. Yes, the gatherers will come and put you in prison. And I told you already, you don't want to go to prison. No, you must be free to sock it to them, big cat. I told you. Be prepared for what personal affairs to be afoot. Right. Let me get the big cards out so we can get something high up so we can actually see. Oh. Look at this. I picked up this deck. Right? Look, I don't even know if you can see this. I didn't even know this card was amongst it. I'm going to try and show you what I mean. Let me take you off this stand. I picked up the deck. Can you see? Are you getting vertigo? Listen up, I'm showing you something. I picked up that cards from there, right? For this 5 of Pentacles to be there, it's not supposed to be there, right? This is where the deck for my extra large playing cards are. Everything's a sign, big cat. And what does 5 of Pentacles mean? Someone feels left out in the cold. Regret, darling dear. Don't let it be you, big cat. Right, did you get the vertigos? Are you alright now? After I nearly mashed up the whole of my shiznai, I've dropped cards, a whole tray of cards on the floor. Don't even know who for blame for that. I was going to go through these, but this is obviously the card that we need to see, darling dears. Everything happens for a reason. 5 of Pentacles. Regret and remorse, darling dear. Don't let it be you crying into your fist. Luke 22:62. Pay attention to the signs, darling dears. Because I told you, I'm your best friend. I'm looking out for you. I don't want you to go to prison. I want you to be free to sock it to them. Especially if it's on what? Incorrect information. Or somebody that knows that you are always what? Helpful and caring. Want to abuse the help and care you give them, darling dear, by giving you the wrong intel for you to lose your shiznai and then lose your freedom. Don't do it. You could lose your life just like that, darling dears. Oh gosh, I keep looking at the cards that are on the floor. Listen. And then the wind's blowing. Listen. Listen, it's full on round here. It's full on. Right? Listen. Why is this falling over? Everything's dropping down. Pay attention, darling dears. What does a 5 represent? A 5 represents what? Change brought on through conflict, darling dears. Pay attention, darling dears. Beware of what's going on today, right? The 5 of Peace also speaks about what? Isolation. Iced out of a situation. I nearly said situation. So somebody's icing out of a relationship, right? Where they was laying down, feeling that they was comfortable. It speaks of the 5 of Peace speaks about what? Pentacles. A financial loss, right? Somebody's going through hardship. And it could also speak about the bad health. And it also speaks about what? Tongue wrestling, blood. Somebody's going to be tongue wrestling. Better them than you, big cat. I told you. We don't look for trouble, darling dear. It finds us. It found me on the beach, darling dear. Where I was, listen, I got the PTSD from the what? The seagulls, blood. You know, listen, it's making me listen, when I think about it, it makes me stammer and stutter. I had to tell that woman off, and I told her off the other 2 women was it, and the kid, I said, you know what, I'll beat all 3 of you up, right? I will, and your picnic. This is what we call kids in Jamaica. And I said to her, I also said to her, if you call the police, I will still be kicking your ass until they get here. And if I can't get one of you, I'll get all. If I can't get all of you, I'll get one of you. Why are you chucking the bread at me with your bread chucking hands? Listen, we've all got things that we've got to get past. I haven't got past it yet. Especially like I found a grey hair in my eyebrow. Good God. Right, let's get into the read, big cat. And I've got another effrontery. Guess what? My son came to me, my 18-year-old son came to me yesterday. And he said, Mommy. I said, what? He said, Mommy. I said, what? He said, can I swear in front of you now? I said, what? I'm confused. What do you mean? He goes, oh, my friends are allowed to say this and that in front of their parents. I said to him, son, you are out of your bomber clot mind. You can't swear in front of blood clot me. He goes, but you're swearing. I said, I pay the bills. And furthermore, you was cut from me, darling dear. You was cut from my body. You and your sister, right? So I can say whatever I want when I want. No, you can't swear in front of me. I don't care how old you are. Imagine that. You wake up in the morning, you're not having a good day. And your progeny's coming through telling you about if this, if that, and especially if you. Oh, hell no. That alone would be a prison sentence. I just had to take a moment of silence because it ain't happening, blood. Don't allow your progeny to be so free with profanities in front of you, especially when they think. And anytime I mention that you was cut from, he's always saying, why do you have to keep bringing that up? Are you mad, blood? That's major surgery. Listen, talk about it all you want, big cat. All right, let's move on. We wants to know what the ancestors are saying about this conflict and confusion, regret. Where's my bell? To dispel the bad juju. Right. I really must press on because I can be such a chatty cat. Grief, darling dear. Don't let it be you, the ones with the tears on your face, darling dear. Wishing you could turn back the hands of time. Listen, take a note from R. Kelly. You can't turn back the hands of time. They'll put you in prison, under the prison, and won't let you out. Akon told us all of this. Fist bump. right? Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Yeah, your freedom, your life, right? Your good looks. Because I'm telling you, you might even get beat up on yourself, darling. There, somebody drags you into the wrong situation. You're the one that ends up with a two-piece and a fat eye and a fat lip. Don't do it, darling dears. Make sure you put everything down on a post-it note. Take a time to feng shui yourself before you dive in. Conflict and confusion is being what? Served today. What else? Patience. What did I just say? My cards don't ramp, darling dear. Patience is a virtue, right? Take the time to take a breath, darling dear. It's best you what? Act slow. Be slow to act, darling dear. Slow to speak, darling dear. Right? Better you do that than have the regret, the cry of regret after you've done something and what? Put you in a position where you've flown past your nest, darling dear. Listen, don't let it doesn't matter how much you love them, don't make them turn you into folio, blood. You are not folio, you are big cat. You are what? Intellectual cat with the badass alchemist ways. Patience is a virtue, and it's absolutely tantamount and key today, darling dears. I know I'm being candid, but I have to be. I've got to be candid. Who's this? Listen, your growth should be off the Chizayin, darling dear. Remember, you are one of God's chosen, prototype of your lineage, darling dears. You've grown past certain situations, acting like a harridan, going and tongue wrestling and tussling in the street. No, babe. Examine all of the evidences. Okay? Okay. Right. Let's get a room. Oh, we've already got the rooms. Imagine, listen. Let me just feng shui myself, yeah? As I sip my mocha. Because I ain't getting smoke, blood. Trying to put me off my gangster, asking me if he can come and swear in. What does he want? What you want to tell me? What swear word does he want to say in front of me? I don't even care. He had to shut up his mouth and get out of my room. And then he's muttering. I'm like, what did you say? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Don't let the progeny take the piss with you yet. I don't care if they're 6 foot 2, 6 foot. Nobody's taking the piss. And none of my children are allowed to swear in front of me. And if they are swearing, they're like, as they're walking away at a hot trot, mate. Because if I catch that shit, I'm on them. I'm just on them. Not fighting, mate. I control the finances, darling, and I buy the food. If you want to be hungry and broke, swear in front of me. Baby, listen, I'm not having it. Right, let's get some tarot on the table and see what else is going on. Because most of the stuff dropped on the floor just then. The devil is a liar. Base of the deck, world card. We're going to be capping certain things. And it may be something that somebody's telling you about the internet, darling dear. Maybe somebody's what? Gang stalking and bullying them. There's more than one way to skin a cat, but not a big cat, darling dear. This is what? A shape-shifting cat. One that is not a cat. World card speaks about what? Ending a cycle, ending a situation. Yeah, you would like to end a cycle and a situation, but you have to make sure you've got all of the information. Want to come swear in front of me. Listen, it's going to have me talking in Chinese by the end of the day, darling dears. Now it's got me sucking my 31 teeth, blood. What's going on? Had to put my back into it. What's this? Look at this. That's fucking ease coming in. It's a hot trot, darling dear. The Knight of Swords. This is arguing, tongue wrestling, gaslighting. Yes. All of this and that, darling dears. Rushing in at a hot trot. What's this? You better keep it calm and easy. Easy breezy, darling dears. Why? This goes to 7 of Swords. This is somebody that likes to fight. And it's somebody who's good at lying, darling dear. And not like a rug. A full-on airbender, right? Someone who talks wanna go so. Arguments, darling dears, is afoot. But you need to keep calm. Especially if it's something involving your progeny, darling dears. Be calm. There's more than one way, right, to deal with a back, front, neck, taba. Keep it calm. Keep it cute. Find out all of the information. This is what the Swords is about. It's about intellect. Getting all of the intel, darling dears, before you rush in, right? Make sure you know what's going on. I know you love them and you want to protect them, but good God, sometimes your progeny, your friends could lie to you to get your goat because they know that you will defend them. Make sure you've got all of the information. Because when the Bullswanky kicks off, hey, what's this? Yeah. And it will do you well, darling dear, right? Not to what? Get yourself upset before you know what's going on. Five of Pentacles speaks about good health, darling dear. And it's also about your money. Not involving your money in a situation until you have all of the facts. You don't want to be out of pocket. What else? What did I say? Tower moment. Some major issues are about to kick off today, darling dears. And I've never been here to warn. I haven't warned you like this. To be careful, to keep your temper. To what? Use your intellect. Knight of Swords is someone who is highly intelligent, who uses logic, darling dear. Even the planetary energies, right, is telling you to use your what? Practicality and logic today, not impulsiveness, because you will be the one that gets it on the back end, big cat. Tower moments, darling dear. It's all kicking off, mate. One more card, and then we'll clarify. One more card, please. Five of Pentacles, two different decks, darling dear. 55 is about what? Letting things go, darling dears. Not every battle must you attend. Some of them you have to give them a RSVP, love and light. You're never coming, right? Tower moment amongst the what? Codependent. Those that like to fight and tussle, darling dears. Those that have their what? Inner child wounds and they like to take it out on other people. Nine of Wands on its face. Listen. This is not fabulous, gorgeous and lovely. Be on the alert, darling dear, about the partnerships that you have. Some of them will use your caring, right? And you will be the one that ends up going to prison, bearing the brunt and looking like a what? A dummy bat. Because they're not giving you all of the true intel. Use your intuition, big cat. Where's another deck to clarify? Should we use the gold deck? Why not, eh? Who gonna check me, boo? Right. Cards are all falling past me today. Let's clarify this Knight of Swords. Right? Look! Four of Cups. You don't want to be the dummy bat, darling dear. There's two more cards on the floor. Is that just two? Yeah. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, as well as the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody wants you to come towards a situation. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who is, in this instance, because I know it's about tongue wrestling, somebody's going to come and tell you something today, darling dears. That's going to have you at hockey sticks at dawn. But this person is not coming through with the truth. This is a effing liar. This is a scandalous gossip. This is somebody who is what? Shape-shifting and mean. Yeah, soulless, darling dear. They're going to be offering up this peccadillo to you, darling dear. Right? But if you get yourself involved, you're going to be the one that ends up arse out. Yes, baby. Be very careful today. Let's get the Six of Swords. What does that mean? You need to stay calm. Feng shui yourself. Right? Because somebody wants to offer you up to fucking ease, blood. Get you straight into the thick of the Bullswanky. Right? The Four of Cups is about what? Miss you with the Bullswanky, darling dears. Don't get involved. Take the time to be that old lady or man sitting under the tree as you consider this situation. Remember, you've got things to lose, big cat. And if it's not financially, it's spiritually. Why? You've got your ancestral team caping for you. They've gifted you with all of their skills that they couldn't use in their lifetime. You've got things spiritually to lose. Your words have spiritual weight. So you must remain calm. Right? Don't allow the toxicity, Two of Wands. Turn your back on any highly toxic, right? And what? Highly adverse, right? Situations. Because it's attached to bad luck, right? Bad vibes, right? Bad advice, darling dear. You're going to have to put your common sense and your own health first. Right? Turn your back, darling dear. And this is about you considering that your world will be made small if you act on wrong information. How small? Well, how big is a prison cell, big cat? I haven't measured it, and I have no intention of measuring it or finding out. Right? Turn your back on toxic type situations today. You want to help, but baby, think about your own foundation first. What you stand to lose. Yes, you're loyal, but baby, always be loyal to yourself and what you've co-created in the name of Father, God, Mother, Isis. It took some time. And this is what blessings, generational wealth, darling dear. Your health, your job, everything could be on the line. Be very careful today, big cat. Be a cautious cat. Right? Your health comes first. Your wealth, you've only just come out of the darkness. Only just barely got out of the DNS. Had to look over my shoulder, right? Where certain people wanted you to survive off of saliva, which you did. And you turned it around. This is good fortune for you. Your mental health is on the up and up, darling dear. Taking care of yourself. And those around you. Clarify that. Listen, what's this? Yeah, somebody's depending on your loyalty, darling dears. You being loyal to them in a situation. This goes to 6 of Pentacles. You've always I don't know, maybe there was equal give and take in a situation, or you overgave in a situation. But the point of the fact, somebody's depending on your loyalty in a situation. Why? Why? What? Listen, didn't you see that jump right out? The devil, darling dear. The devil in the details. They're dependent on your loyalty, but you're not going to know everything that's going on. Capricorn energy. This is somebody who is obsessively jealous of you, darling dear. Somebody who has addictions. It could be drugs. It could be alcohol. It could be adult media online, darling dear. But this person is a lying liar, lying out of their lying hole. An airbender. Somebody who speaks fluent fuckingese. Pay attention. This person is going to be depending on your loyalty. Equal give and take could be even your monies, your skrillers, darling dears. If you give them any money, they're not going to be putting it to good use. It'll be to what? Wickedness, darling dear. Drugs, alcohol, anything. Adult media online, right? This person is not your friend. They're jealous of you. If it's a friendship, if it's a family member, you could even have progeny that are jealous of you, darling dears. Pay attention to your intuition. You'll feel it in your tummy, in your solar plexus. Someone depending on your loyalty, right? And it's going to create a tower moment in your life. Well, you will get it off the back end, darling dears. What's this tower moment about? Justice, yeah. Could end up in prison because you're dealing with a lying liar, right? They're going to want you to rush in, right? Because why? They're attracting you to a situation where you're going to have to make a head over heart decision. Yes, baby. Baby, be prepared, break. This is 8 of Swords. This also represents prison. This also represents prison. Don't be the one that's going there. I told you, big cat needs to be free. Someone who will aggravate a situation, right, because of your instinct caring. Someone who you previously gave to, who you was loyal to, when they was only loyal to the devil, darling dear. The strongest worker, little finger they be. Pennywise the clown's son or daughter. Told you. Codependent, darling dear. And you have to remember, anything that goes down, you're on your own blood. 9 of Wands in the upright. Anything that goes down today that you don't control by using your intuition and putting your own safety, your money, everything first, your business, darling dear, first, you know what's going to happen, right? You've done so much to grow. 9 of Wands, what's that about? Yeah, you've got something to lose, darling dear. You have a stable foundation which you work by the sweat of your proverbial balls to build, darling dear. Remember, you've got things to lose. Base of the deck. All that hard work you put in on yourself, your job, your studying, educating yourself on certain things, all your successes will be down the drain. So you better keep calm. 2 different decks. Weigh up all of the information, darling dear. I kid you not. This is a warning, darling dears. Bullswanky is about to kick off. Tell them at the back. Write it on a post-it note. Stick it to your forehead so you can see it every time you look in the mirror. This is not the time for you to lose your shit on someone else's behalf, because they could be lying to you, right? Because they know of your instinct care for others. Fight for yourself. Remember how far you've come, big cat. Remember, not every fight or every battle must you attend, especially if it's not of your own making. Somebody else bringing their shiznai to your door. Oh, hell no. Right? No! I can't make it up. Incoming. Somebody's coming on the balls of their feet, right? To bring tower moments. 2 different decks. Pay attention, big cat. Pay attention. You're the one that's been working on your stable foundation for some time. Pentacles is also your mental health mate. Pay attention, big cat. What else do we need to know before we push off, right? To go and not get involved with nothing. I'm so busy getting involved with nothing today, blood. Bruh, what's this dream? Right? Let's get another deck. Well, I can't get any of those because they're all on the floor. Right? Let me get the deck of the wicked. Why would they want to involve the big cat in something that, if they're telling untruths, right? Leo energy, because of your care and instinct care for others, darling dear, your strength, right? But you are spiritually strong. Don't be tempted into fucking east today, right? What did I say? You are Ibex. If there's a crack, you don't fall back. Put yourself and your accomplishments, your achievements first. Remember, you've got something to lose. Don't end up like Lot's wife, Salt Bay. What's this? Stay out of the indecisive energy, especially the lying indecisive energy. Look what it says. They're gonna lick the devil's balls, right? Before they come speaking to you. They're an airbender and a hoodwinker. What did I just say? Right? What's this? Put your third eye on bitches and mitches. Red flag buffet. Don't trust them. Listen. Red flag. Red flag. They're going to get the yellow card for trying to approach you and the red card because they've been caught. I don't know how much more I can tell you to pay attention to the signs. I told you, big cat, I'm your best friend, and this whole reading is a warning. Right? No! They're full on narc. And they're a malignant narcissist. Look. Right? Single white female, ecopraxic, succubi, incubi. What did I say about the obsessive jealousy? Right? What else is this? Right? What's this? Your growth irritates them. They don't like your growth, darling dear. The same growth that we was IFing all before. They don't like the fact that you've got self-esteem and that you've changed your paradigm, that you're disciplined, darling dear, making healthier choices. They want to put a spanner in your works. Right? They're bad juju, they're bad luck, bad advice, because they've got the bad intentions for you. Right? What's this? Right? I can't control you anymore. I hate you for that. Right? Your energy is irreplaceable, popping off, not being hoovered. Somebody's trying to drag you back. Right? Libra energy. What does Libra represent? Justice, darling dear. A season of resolution. And it also represents what? Possibly a court case or a prison sentence. Pay attention, big cat, because they're tree sloth with algae in their fur. On that note, I drops me mic. Do we go for another card? Hold on a minute. I didn't even check the comments. Let me see if it will come up. Now my computer wants to go to sleep. What's going on? Somebody doesn't want me to speak about these things. They want to take the piss with you today, big cat. But fortunately for you, I'm your best friend, right? Empress B, 444, Wagwan, fist bump. Who's that? Malfelder, Philippa, Calderia. I hope I said it right, big cat, because you know I can assassinate it, right? I've got Chrissy Love, Gangster Growth. I Am Justice, 144, Medical Secrets, London G, Wagwan, G, fist bump. Glad you could pop in. Harry Gang, what's going on? Audra Dye, Bonita Ballerina, always have got to do the 1-2 step. Remember I told you, don't step into Shiznai today. Watch your back, darling dear, because you will get it without the Vaseline. One more card, shall I pull? Okay then, we're going to go to my FP555 Oracle Intel. I've got 2 decks and I've mixed them together because I've told you many times. I know it's tiresome, but who go and check me, boo? I think I've been as candid as I can with all of the intel, right? This adverse situations that somebody's trying to put you in today. They're a narc, right? You're being protected by your ancestors, right? And remember, from the ashes, baby. Yeah, don't get smoked and don't smoke yourself. Base of the deck, pinkies up. I've given you the 411 so you can get your third eye on bitches and mitches, darling dear. Remember, some of the intel that will be coming towards you today, yes, you care and love these people, right? But they said they was people. Sometimes people want you to take on their karma. You better back it off like a dirty shirt. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to my Teesprings, toddle over to my Patreon, or simply come back here. And as I always say, don't get smoked and don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat. Cat, cat.